What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs? How are y'all doing today? Oh man, I'm tired. It's about 8 o'clock here Tuesday morning. Just getting off work. Been a pretty slow night tonight. Didn't have too many recoveries to do, and didn't have to pull any trucks out of ditches. So it's always good for you guys. Anyway, I left off working on the on my second build here on the Kawasaki Prairie 650. Oh, by the way, thank you guys again for jumping in on my channel, the Kuntry-Fried channel. I'm Kuntry-Fried, and for those of you who've been following along, thank you very much. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, the suggestions. I always get back to you guys. Again, I appreciate it very much. Those numbers just keep going up all the time, and I'm ecstatic. Thank you very much. But that said and done, let's go ahead and get into it. So for those of you who've been following me, I got done with the installing the new radiator on the green monkey here. That's what I've named it finally. And had some issues with it. Fan wasn't coming on, and so it's been bothering me all night. I kind of did a little research on some Facebook forums and tried some suggestions, and so I think I got it figured out now. I had an issue. Let's go ahead and jump with the like I said, the fan wasn't coming on. The noise that I was telling you about that I heard was coming from the bottom here on this metal bracket. I don't know if you can see that. So when this was going around, it was rubbing up against it, and this morning when I checked it, it wasn't even able to freely move. So when I took the wires and I took a battery up and took them off the temp sensor, the fan moved freely, came on instantly. So that tells me that the fan works. Thank God. And so, with that being said, somehow or another, probably when I was reinstalling it, it got pushed up against the backside of the radiator, which I still don't understand how I did it. But you know, with this being a tight space, I probably could have pushed something, or you know, this metal is not the absolute strongest, so that's why it was able to bend, and it was probably stopping this fan. But now I got it to freely spin. As you can see, now it's working. My only issue was I wasn't sure if these leads here on the temp sensor were which one was negative and positive. So I went ahead and pulled this temp sensor out and looked at it carefully. There were no symbols on it which one was negative and positive, but you could tell that one of the prongs was gold and the other one wasn't. And usually, you know, from my experience working on cars and trucks and shit like that, gold is usually your positive. So once I figured out the positive cable was, let me make sure this is on here correctly. So I got both of these on here now. I haven't written it. It's too early in the morning. I don't want to start it up and start writing it around and people get pissed off and complaining and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take a shower, go to bed, and then when I wake up this evening, I will take it out for a test ride and see what happens, and hopefully that fan will come on. I think what I'll do is I'll just start it up and just let it run for about 15-20 minutes again and see if that fan comes on, because it should come on. As you know, yesterday when I was doing a video and I touched the side of this, it was super high after I had written it for about 25 minutes going up and down the hill on the trail and taking it down the back road in the neighborhood and taking it up to top speed. But we'll see what happened now. So I did all of that. That's where we're at. And like I said, I'm going to take it for a test ride and see what happens. So I'll let you guys know. All right. Be back. All right. I've had the 4Runner on for about 15 minutes now. I don't know why I said 4Runner. Trying to think of 4-wheeler. But I've had it running for about 15 minutes now straight. It's nice and warmed up. This is hot to touch, so I'm not even going to touch that again. The fan still has not come on, and I know it's hot now. So I don't know if it's this temp sensor or what. That's strange. I don't know how the hell it could die or go out just from replacing it from one radiator to another. But that's the issue that I'm... Hey, come on! All right. Maybe it just took a few minutes. Okay, you see there? It's working now. It is now 15 full minutes. Finally came on. I'll be damned. So I can't believe that. So basically what I did earlier was I took a look at these leads once I figured out that one is positive and the other one was negative, and I took it off, took this temp sensor off and looked at it, and you can look at it and see that one of the leads on it is gold. So I figured that had to have been the positive. So I'll put that on, and I put the positive lead onto that gold tip, and maybe that's what it was. So it cooled it down. The fan has stopped now, but I'm going to monitor it a little bit more. I think I'm going to take it out for a ride now that I know that that fan came on, and then see how it goes from there. But I'll keep you guys updated. Hope you guys were able to hear me during this. Okay. Man, I just took it out for a ride. Man, I love riding this damn thing. It is badass. She's a beast. That noise that you're hearing right now is, in fact, the fan. And that's the little noise that I was talking about earlier that it was making. So I got to try and figure out why it's making that noise. It's not rubbing on anything, from what I can tell. There's space in between the fan and the radiator, so it might just be the housing or something like that. But it is in fact working. It's not overheating. While I was out riding, this little light started blinking. I don't know what that light is for, so I just hurried on the hell back home. I know it's low on fuel, so I got to get fuel for it. Maybe that's a fuel light. I'm not exactly sure, but I know everything is working now. The fan's working, the radiator's in, and now I can think. But like I said, you know, while I was out riding, this light had came on. It was a constant blinking light. I'm not sure what that light means, but I do know that it's low on fuel. Like less than a bar low and on fuel, so that may be what it is, a fuel indicator light. I'm hoping that's all. I'm gonna hop in the truck and hell, I'll probably just ride it down to the QT and throw a few bucks of gas in it, see if that helps it. Hopefully that light will go off after I fill it up. But yeah, I just took it out. I've been riding it for a good 30 minutes now, and taking it up and down the hill, on the trail, up and down the back road, on our neighborhood, and had it at full speed. And yeah, it seems to be good now. And as you can hear, the fan was working, and that was the issue I was having, I was worried about. So looks like she's all set for it, thank God. And that's it for right now, guys. So like I said, I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you tuned. I ordered some more parts for it. some more parts for the air filter housing, because there was a mask on the front of the airbox housing and the correct air filter wasn't in there. So I've ordered some parts. They're on the way. I got that coming, and we're gonna go from there. Like I said, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. So that'll probably be next week after I get the parts in, and I'll do that video. But until then, have fun, be safe, peace.